Hello, UGA students. I'm going to make a very quick video about using Education Research Complete to search for articles related to your various research topics. I find that even though we spend a lot of time with Carla Bus towards the beginning of your programs, both in the EDD and the PhD programs, sometimes the content doesn't stick because you don't have a context for it yet. And so I want to make this quick video to give you some recommendations on how to use the library databases and specifically how to access material in ways other than using Google Scholar. I don't think Google Scholar captures everything, and it certainly doesn't make it as easy to find the materials through the UGA Libraries website, which you should be taking full advantage of. It's an incredible resource that you only have access to for free as long as you're a student. So I really want you to take advantage of it. So the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and go to the library website. I've already signed in today, so it didn't prompt me, even though I'm off campus, to type in my username and password, but it may ask for a UGA ID if you're off campus. Then the next thing you're going to do is go over here to the right and click on databases A through Z. After you click on that, click on E for education and scroll down until you find the database called Education Research Complete. It's an EBSCO database, and this might be where they require the login for you to get into this database if you're off campus. So you can see here, you get directly to the database search place. I recommend, and this is what I've seen Carla teach folks, is to go to advanced search. And then when you get to advanced search, the first thing you should do is click on choose databases. And then this is where I recommend choosing a lot of these databases. I choose almost everything that has anything to do with education, psychology. Depending on what my topic is, I might choose the LGBT resources. You can see there's a lot of different ones. So for sure, Academic Search Complete, I recommend. As I scroll down here, other ones that stand out to me that may be helpful for you: Education Research Complete, Educational Administration may be helpful. Of course, ERIC is a very big one for us in education. Scrolling down, you might see some other ones that are particularly relevant for your topic. But like I said, I'm just focusing on the education ones right now. And back over here, I'm going to scroll back up so we can go through the other side. So you can see there's LGBT life that might be relevant for many of your topics. Scrolling down, Carla recommends we always check Psych Info. She says that there's a lot of information there and that it's really helpful to have. You can see here there's one on race relations if you're doing a topic related to race. Social work, often we have a lot of overlap with social work, so sometimes there might be something there, maybe under sociology. You can see here there's a whole variety. Violence and abuse abstracts is one I use a lot given my research interest, and the women's studies one as well. So you can see here I selected several databases, and then I'm going to click on OK after selecting the databases. And then at this point, I'm going to go back to advanced search and put my search terms directly into these boxes. And so I'm just going to actually do a topic that I do frequently. So sexual violence, and I'm going to put those in quotation marks so we always find those words together, and then and then do sexual assault. And you can see it's making recommendations here. So I'm actually going to click on that and take their recommendation, but I'm going to put quotation marks around these phrases so that it finds them together rather than finding them separately. And you'll see the ors will give a lot of options. And then I'm going to put campus or college. See, it does it for me right here. Campus or college or university. And then click on search. Oh, I forgot something. Well, no, I didn't. Okay, this still works. So click on search. And you'll see here I'm coming up with 27,000 articles. That's clearly way too many. So over here on the left-hand side, the first thing I'm going to do is click on scholarly and peer-reviewed journals. This is really important when you're doing literature reviews for your classes, especially for your dissertations, because you want to be using peer-reviewed resources for this. So that takes out all of the newspaper articles and that sort of thing. So click on that. I know it's very tempting, but do not click on full text. UGA can get any article that you want for free. So do not click on full text. That's not good practice. And then I always, to limit my search, do 10 years worth of publication. So I'm going to change this to 2007 to current, and you can see that still has 14,000 articles, and so I'm probably going to want to add an additional word here. So there might be something really specific that I'm looking for related to this topic, so that I can limit it even more. But I did want to show you one more thing with this. So say I do want this article. Well, as we scroll through, okay, here's an example. So this piece right here shows you that UGA, you can just click right here and it will immediately come up with the full text of the article, which is really easy and really helpful. But say you're really interested in this article right above it, click on that Find It at UGA button, and it will bring up many options for you to get this. So you can see that the full text is available for Taylor and from Taylor and Francis. You can see that I'm just going to keep clicking through until I find the article. So that's why I say don't limit it to full text, because if you limit it to full text, you're going to miss out on a lot of really important work. And you can see I can click right here and download the PDF instantly. So that Find It at UGA button is really, really helpful. The other thing that the Find It at UGA button will do is if for some reason the UGA library doesn't have it readily available, like that PDF I just showed you, it will automatically load the information you need into Interlibrary Loan. And a couple days, probably, I usually get mine within 24 hours, you'll get the article delivered right to your inbox. If UGA doesn't have it, they're partnered with many libraries across the country, and so they will be able to get it for you through an interlibrary loan request. And again, like I said, that just comes to your inbox 24 hours later. It pre-fills everything out for you. I was going to show it to you, but I don't know which one of these articles we don't have access to. But just keep clicking. It's really simple. And I think it's really important to be using university library databases. I know many people use Google Scholar, and that's a helpful resource, but it's pretty limited. And again, it doesn't help you access the articles as quickly or as easily.